Hey guys, check it out. This is another Shootin with Saturn video. And in case you missed the video where I explained it, in pro wrestling, shooting is real, serious. So I'm giving you my serious opinion in these videos. I've been all over the world, in countries that I didn't even know existed before I was there. And I can tell you, I've never sightseeing anywhere. When you're on the road, you don't go sightseeing, you don't go to amusement parks. 3 places wrestlers go in every town they're in: the arena, the gym, and the strip club. And I'm going to tell you what I think the 5 best strip clubs were in the U.S. during my time in wrestling. Any classic rock band, I know you've heard the song Girls, Girls, Girls by Motley Crue. Every strip club mentioned in that song, I've been to. There's a lot of different ways to rank the strip club, and I'm going to rank them by the friendliness of the dancers to the wrestlers when we're there. Nothing else mattered to me during my time. The first strip club I'm going to mention was a 2-night thing that started in Vegas and ended up in San Diego's at Deja Vu's. We just started in WCW, and Raven and I were off the hook, crazy as shit. The things we did, the laws we broke in Deja Vu's that night, got the club closed down eventually because of it. Sonny Ono was with us. He had a bunch of Japanese wrestlers from Japan, and all they did the whole night was keep pointing to me and Raven going, "Oh, ECW, ECW," because we basically had a big orgy on the stage with a bunch of the dancers and stuff. And so there's no possible way that could be overlooked. Halfway through the night, after we did an hour and a half or so of stuff that probably would have got us thrown in jail for sure, Terry Taylor and I believe Sonny got our attention from the corner, and we looked, and they pointed up above their heads, and right above them was a fucking camera filming us. I immediately didn't know what to do, and I'm going to follow Raven's lead. And Raven goes, "What that?" He goes, "That only helps my gimmick." So I said, "Oh, yep, that's good with me," and we stayed up there. And the next time we went to San Diego, that club was closed down, and the people said it was because of me and Raven. So we managed to actually get a strip club closed down. Sorry. Okay, we're going to take a quick break from me naming the 5 best strip clubs in the country when I was wrestling, to me talking about the best wrestling digital card game online. Our sponsor, Woo, wrestlingorganization.online. You get to be the promoter, so you run the whole fucking show. You book the arena, you book the talent, you book the town. I mean, you get to do all the behind-the-scenes things that makes a show either good or bad. But if you can, woogame.online. Check it out, man. Now, the next one, they kind of blend together a little bit. It's hard to rank them separately. And surprisingly, the really great strip clubs are in small little, one of them is in Peoria, Illinois. It's just weird little towns. It's not like, I've been to them in New York City, Atlanta, which has the great strip clubs. And I'll make that my number 4 strip club, the Gold Club in Atlanta. The management there were huge wrestling fans. So that meant we never paid for anything. We pretty much had run of the place. The girls were the friendliest girls in the country, by far. And they had private dancing rooms. So that club was insane. The negative that I put against it was the management was somehow associated to some sort of crime family from New York. So there's other things going on that we weren't aware of, and I would have avoided if I would have known at the time. But yeah, the Gold Club in Atlanta is my number 4 strip club. The number 3 strip club is Pure Platinum from Memphis. It was honestly average, the overall girls and everything that went on, except for the owner was a huge wrestling fan, and all we had to do was every time we wrestled in Memphis, we got him 6 tickets for the wrestling show. He had a buffet dinner set up in a private area for us every time. It was, when we got done wrestling, it was sometimes it's hard finding food, so things like that made it so much better. And all the boys would go there and eat for free and drink for free all night long. I don't think I ever left with a girl from that strip club. So the girls weren't over friendly or anything, but the owner, just all we had to do was get him 6 tickets, with me or Disco Inferno made sure he always had 6 tickets, and her hospitality was just incredible. I'm not kidding. Big buffet dinner, you know, to where all of us wrestlers ate all night long. Okay, now we're at number 2. Number 2 and number 1 are owned by the same company, but they're in different parts of the country. Number 2 is in Mobile, Alabama, and it's Sammys. Sammys 2, I think, and the other one is Sammys 1. We were always treated great there. I don't think a wrestler ever left alone there, which is the most important criteria, in my opinion, back in the day. So Sammys in Mobile was the number 2 strip club. It was just always a good time. Things weren't free like they were in Memphis, but we just always had a good time there. Okay, now it's time to go to the number 1 strip club, which we already know is called Sammys because the number 2 one was. But this one is in Peoria, Illinois. The amount of variety that I've experienced through my life and the different things I've done, it's really impressive to me that something happened to me at Sammys that never happened anywhere else, and it's just so mind-blowing. But the feature of the night was Erica something, and she took me on the stage, laid me down on the stage, lit her pussy on fire with lighter fluid, and put it out on my face. That makes that the best strip club ever, no matter where I'm at, because that is just the craziest thing that has ever happened to me in a strip club. And she left with me that night. One more real quick Peoria story. Another night in Sammys, I left with a stripper, and she was bald. The only bald woman I ever slept with. So that I just find that entertaining too. All right, so that's my top 5. I'm sure some of you are looking at me a little crooked-eyed, thinking what a bunch of fucking perverts we were. We were, and I'm not going to hide it. But you got to see everything from great service, beautiful women, free shit, which you never complain about, to a flaming pussy being put out on my face. I mean, this covers it all, and my experiences are similar to every other wrestler's experiences. They just can't tell you that because their wife would kill them. So, what do you call it? And these by far are the best strip clubs from my time in wrestling. If you can, I hate to be a pain in the ass, but if you can hit like and subscribe, that helps me out and that will help me get more of these videos so we can get them out more frequently. Because I have an endless supply of stories, and the more likes and subscribes I can get, the more I can get out to you guys. Because I'll gladly share everything I experienced with you. Thanks a lot, man. Have a good night.